it's Wednesday night. Johnny Daniel, independent demonstrator, was Stampin' Up. I'm glad I'm here. I don't know about you. So, I don't know how many of you are joining me yet. I know it takes a minute to catch on. And I'm trying to find where I'm at so I can keep up with comments. So just give me a half a second here. And there we go. I'm caught up, I think. So we'll see how this goes. So tonight, hello out there from 29 Palms. A lovely, lovely time of year, lovely everything for out here before the weather gets too hot and everything else. Great place, great time of year. So today we're going to make a bunny bag because Easter's coming up, and so I figured it would be appropriate. Couple things, though, I do want to talk to you about. Thank you quite a bit for those that helped me to get to center stage for San Diego. That'll give me some more training and get the new year, June 1st, the new catalog, get the new year kicked off correctly, and hopefully get some new ideas and everything else so we can get things kicked off, and it'll be great. So just wanted to give you a heads up and say thank you for that. I appreciate it more than you probably know. So let's see. Let's see here. So yes, I've been to the gym today. I'm still out of breath from it. And I'm trying to figure out who just joined me. Comment below of who just joined me. Trying to see. Alright, so I'm going to keep going. So I will post this later on YouTube, but wanted to give you a couple big announcements of what's going on. I have made the choice with my family to actually pursue this full-time now, instead of doing it part-time, pigeonholed in between everything else. So I just want to let you know, as of April 1st, which is Saturday, I will be announcing new schedules, new classes, and all kinds of other things going on. And what that means for you, more availability, able to talk to me during the week a little bit easier. So I just want to give you a heads up that there's a lot of changes coming down the pipe. I will be also opening up a Friday night class for guys, and I'm looking into kids, but I'm not sure. Please be on the lookout. In the next couple days, I will be sending out a survey of what kind of stuff can help you guys. I have already redone most of my schedule, but obviously there's flexibility, and I want to make sure that I do what's right for you guys, because that's why I'm here. It's not for me, at least not completely. It does fill me, but if it weren't for you, I wouldn't be here, and I understand that. So I want to make sure that I pick the right days for you guys, the right cost within reason, and the right projects. Because if you're not interested, then I lose interest, and well, we might as well just all go to the beach then, huh? So, without anything else going on, I think that's enough excitement for the night. But please be looking at your emails. Please be looking at Facebook, because there will be some major changes going on, and I will be announcing them that way, so you know when you can reach me, when you can't reach me, and everything else. Pretty much my hours will stay 9 to 9, but during the day it will change, obviously. So, alrighty, so tonight we're going to make a quick bunny bag, because I don't know about you, but cost is always an issue, because, hello, the kids are going to, tear it apart and get the candy out. So, sometimes I spend some on class type stuff, but other times I just want to get it done, have something cute, not have it be a lot of cost, because I want to put the cost where people appreciate it and see it, sense it, love it, and so we will get it done. But this is just a quick little idea. Cute for like a single serve popcorn bag, or like a fruit snack and a couple other little snacks or something like that. Something that's not going to be as much candy based, because obviously it's a bigger bag. Yes, you can scale it down, but you know. So we just have literally a normal lunch bag. So I've got my paper snips, and well, they're a little sticky, so let me give you a tip on that. Take some nail polish remover and a very big cotton ball so you don't cut your fingers off, and soak it a little bit, wipe it down, do what you need to do, and get that stickiness off, because that'll affect how you cut. Hopefully not tonight, but I have a couple other pairs if need be. So if you're a measurer, feel free to measure, but you already know me, right? So I'm not a measurer at all. So what you're going to do is just go from the corner down. And these are ears, so they don't need to be perfect triangles, right? Go down as far as you want. And then you're just going to go on the other side. And these are your ears. Once it's gathered, you will understand. So we're just going to toss that and this and make sure. Now this, see, I'd probably cut this off because I don't want that big old flap hanging out. But you can do whatever you want. Okay? And if I sound a little stuffy, no, I'm not sick. I've just got allergies because it was way windy yesterday, and I think it's coming back tomorrow. So it's just my head being, well, my head. So I always open up the bag. Hold on so you can hear me. I always open up the bag because I want to know where I want to place faces and where I want to place, you know, everything else. Now this has the flap here, so that's actually going to be my back. Just saying. Alrighty. And then this stamp set actually came in Paper Pumpkin this month. If you guys are not subscribing to Paper Pumpkin, I would say please do so. And here's the reason why. Not just for sales, but because next month is the 4th birthday for Paper Pumpkin, and there's a bonus in it. No, I do not know what it is, but it's usually worth it. And Sarah, our CEO, has actually designed the kit this month. So I'm sure it's going to be great. So that's what's going on with that. And this is the stamp set from this last month. So, you know, if it's up for grabs after this kit's made. So I just wanted to tell you, there's whiskers and stuff, and it's really cute. So let me know. I've got it in my stamp bin for $2. So, alrighty, after tonight. So this is basic gray, and I'm just going to open it because to me bunnies aren't black. I don't know, but that's just what it is. So let's see here. I'm actually going to work on the tail first. And the tail is the mini pom-pom trim. Trying to keep everything Stampin' Up tonight, guys. So what I'm going to do is just roll it till it looks right for a tail. And I've done this because we don't have the big pom-poms, and I didn't feel like creating one, so I was just going to roll this until it was a big enough tail. And no, it's not going to stay put. Just going to cut this. Remember, take the stickies off so your scissors cut well. One of the downsides to doing classes is sometimes I realize my stuff is sticky too late, but that's okay. I'll take the risk. So this is tear tape, or what we used to call wonder tape or bead tape. And so you're going to unroll what you just did so you know it's long enough, right? And you're going to take this tear tape, and you're just going to grab pretty much the whole length of your pom-pom trim. And you are not going to let your fingers get too involved in this. And you are just going to put it on the edge of your pom-pom trim. Okay? And you're going to kind of just get it going on this edge. Now you're going to want it to stick down a little bit, because afterwards when you mush it down onto the bag, guess what? That's going to be your base as well. And you'll understand in a minute. Okay? So hold on just a second. I gotta get some more. I thought I had enough, but no. I'm just shy by about an inch, of course. So here's my edge. Okay. Don't worry about it sticking out. Obviously mine does. So you are just going to peel it. Alright, there's one side. And hold on. Alright, can I do this? That's the next question. Well, come on. Sometimes they're a little bit stubborn. The tape does work really well, and usually I can peel it, but because it's fabric, it's a little bit different than doing it on paper. So, alrighty, so basically what you're going to do is try to not get your fingers too much in this, and you're just going to take it, and you're going to roll, and you're going to roll, and you're going to roll, until you get to the end of this, okay? So, you are making a tail for your furry little critter, right? Okay. And you're going to make sure it kind of wraps right, because if the balls don't kind of go in between each other, then you get this really kind of funky shape that starts, and it's not so good. So, sorry about that. So, if you see here, you see all the tape that's kind of up? So what you're going to do is you're going to grab the back of your bag, and you're going to figure out where your tail should go. And I'm thinking right about here. And you're just going to mush it. Absolutely mush it. And look, there's your tail. Okay? Kind of cool, right? So, now, you know, something I didn't think about, but because it's above, it's not as big a deal. But you might want to stamp first. I just thought of that because obviously, that tail is a little bit bumpy. In worst case, we'll peel it off and start over. But hope not. We'll just say. Alrighty, so I'm going to put my eyes down here on this stamp. And I forgot I'm going to actually get Pacific Point out because I want my bunny to have blue eyes, not gray ones. Okay. So remember, the ribbon or the twine is going to go up here and kind of bunch. So you want to make sure you're down far enough. And you know what? That tail is going to really bug me. So I'm going to peel it off. You guys are not going to do this, right? So just peel it off for a second so it's flat so I can stamp correctly. Alrighty. So we've got some eyeballs. And I'm just going to put them here. Ah! I guess that's where his glasses hit. I don't know. And just get some cleaner. Since I hit the block, I want to make sure it's good and clean. Okay. And then we're going to use the gray and get the teeth going. So we're going to use the gray here. And just, we're making a face, of course, right? And for some reason, my teeth didn't go. I thought we got rid of this problem because we took the tail off, but maybe not. I got lucky and was able to match it up. So, alrighty. And then we're going to do these whiskers. Cute little whiskers. Right? Go right across the nose. And there's your whiskers. Now what you need to realize is you've got your ears here, so you don't need to add them, okay? If you want to add a liner to it later or something like that so you have the pink inside the ears, you can. But, I don't know. I just didn't think it was really necessary. So we'll see. So I'm looking at this and I think that's about it for my stamping. I'm going to put my tail back on now that we got this going on. I wouldn't recommend peeling it off and on. You might not get so lucky. You might tear a hole in the bag or something. So this is what we're looking at. Okay. So we've got our little bunny face. And then we've got our back side, which is super, super cute. And let's see. I don't have much to fill it with. But I hope you get the idea, at least. And we're just going to get some twine so it bunches up, and you can see how it's going to work. Alrighty. So we're just going to kind of bunch this up, and you're going to kind of position it so that way you still have a face on your bag, and you're going to want to do it much lower so your eyes don't get stuck in the twine, as it were. Because, yeah, that didn't work out so well, did it? But once it's stuffed and everything else, you're going to want to make sure to go much lower. But in the meantime, we'll still fidget with it and see if we can get it to work a little better. Right? Alrighty. So we're just going to knot this shut real quick. And see, still cute, right? Still cute, but yeah, I would do it quite a bit lower. My other one I did lower, but for some reason, let me get it real quick. Hold on. So this is actually a different version than I did before, and still got the tail, but I was frustrated that I couldn't get the face done correctly, so I actually did it on the tag instead, and then did my Happy Easter here. So that's another way to do it. It just depends on how many pieces you want. When you're doing a classroom, you kind of want as few pieces as possible to catch, pulling it out of a box, you know, doing whatever you're going to do. So that's one of the things that you got to be mindful of, is every little piece you do adds cost and adds possible rips and tears. So you want to make sure that you do it as simply as possible. You might want to do a ribbon instead of just the twine if you're not a twine person, and definitely move your face down. So that's about all I have for tonight. Kind of clean and simple because I'm actually getting ready for on stage. And just wanted to let you know what's going on in Stampin' Up! World. And be looking for that announcement on the 1st. And if you're hanging around on the 31st, we're going to do a celebration morning party, MOURN, because celebration finishes March 31st. And so I will have an open house style. Come by anytime 9:30 to 1 or 4 to 8. Feel free to stop by. We'll have a card to do, some laughing, some talking, probably some food, of course, right? And it'll also be your last day to order on celebration. So without anything else, I think that's all I have for tonight. And well, it's great to be here, and I will talk to you soon. Johnny Daniel, Stampin' Up! Independent Demonstrator. Find me online at johnnydaniel.stampinup.net. Thank you. Have a great night. Bye-bye.